Creekcraft just ruined David Baszucki's reputation overnight and you'll never expect how. But if you don't already know, Roblox is a massive company with over billions of dollars of net worth, and they have been a part of a ton of controversy recently, like the Schlep and the AI stuff that they recently added. But this new Creekcraft video might just put the nail in the coffin for the entirety of Roblox. So trust me, you'll want to see what happens in this video. But before we get into all that, if you guys can subscribe to my channel right now to get me to 10,000 subscribers today, because we can literally get 10,000 subscribers today, so subscribe. But on December 12th, 2025, Creekcraft uploaded a video called "Oh My God, Roblox," and in that video, he talks about new updates that are absolutely dumb and shouldn't be on Roblox that could ruin Roblox forever. And he reveals new things in this video that you've never seen before, so watch this.
So Roblox announced today that developers will need to either verify with an ID or make a purchase on Roblox within the past year in order to upload or update their Roblox games. Yes, that is right. In order to publish a game on Roblox, you either have to verify with your ID, not your phone, not selfie, but your actual identification, like your driver's license, or you have to make a purchase on the website. Either one. If you don't do one of those two things, you will no longer be able to upload a game to Roblox. You won't be able to publish it. And oh my God, Roblox announced this, and God Lord, this is, look, let's be honest. This is an update that's going to send shockwaves across all of Roblox and change Roblox dramatically. Probably like over half the games that get uploaded to Roblox now, they're gone. They're not going to be able to get uploaded anymore. People aren't going to be able to do that. Now, as you can tell from these comments, the reaction to this is quite negative, and probably you guys watching this are probably having a negative reaction as well.
I honestly think that is so stupid that they would even add that into Roblox, because as I mentioned in my other videos, you shouldn't have to add your ID to Roblox to play Roblox. That's just stupid. You should never have to do that. And as you've seen from the Creekcraft video, a lot of people are not happy with this, with a lot of people saying this: why not just verify with an email or phone? Why do we always have to escalate to private information like this? And I completely agree. You should not have to give your personal information just to make a game on Roblox or update a game on Roblox. But this next comment under the tweet is even more insane and will make you want to scratch your eyeballs out. This is almost a great idea if it weren't for the fact that there are kids that want to become developers and they can't publish it if they can't buy anything from Roblox or ID verifying. Now that makes complete sense. Imagine if YouTube all of a sudden made it so people that are under the age of 18 can't upload videos to YouTube, and you'd have to give your ID to verify that, or you would have to buy something from YouTube to verify how old you are. Now there would be a lot of less people that actually become YouTubers in the future because there would be less of a drive for it. Kind of how there's a lot of people that want to be Roblox developers, but then if there's less and less kids that are able to do it, there will be less and less of a drive for it. Which really sucks, because if you have a dream of being a developer, you should be able to practice it on Roblox, a kid's game. But this next comment under the tweet will absolutely blow your mind. Just look at this. This is quite a double-edged sword, really. Not only does this restrict the flow of any condo games, or any inappropriate games for that matter, but some small creators may have an issue since, well, it quite literally restricts most creators in accessing and publishing, which again is a very valid point, and I understand their criticism here. But again, imagine if kids want to become a game developer on Roblox, but they don't have the experience to when they're older, and this would be the perfect time for them to actually gain that experience. They wouldn't be able to, because this is just stupid. And I completely agree with that comment. But you know who doesn't agree with that comment? Creekcraft. And what he has to say about it is actually shocking, and I completely disagree with it. Look at this.
Now, I want to explain something. I actually think that this is a good update, and let me quickly explain why I think this is. You see, Roblox has two really big problems. Number one, inappropriate games for children. You guys know what I'm talking about. The bathroom games, the condo games, like we've talked about this for months. And then also, number two, copied games. Like if you just look up Still a Brain Rot, there's literally like a million different clones on here. And the developer does try and take these games down, but you know, if someone gets banned on Roblox, they can just make another account in like 5 minutes and then just re-upload the game. That's actually exactly what happened with Teddy. You guys remember the Teddy situation, right? He got deleted, he got terminated, but a bunch of people just re-uploaded his game and it was back on Roblox. And that's what this update is going to fix, because now in order to upload a game to Roblox, you have to send them your ID, which contains your government name, your full name, your address, your height, your eye color, your driver's license number, or you have to make a purchase on Roblox, which obviously purchases are trackable. You have to use a credit card to pay for that. So what this means is with this new update, let's say Roblox bans a bunch of these toilet games, these public bathroom simulator games, well, it's going to stop the person from just making an alt account and re-uploading the game.
I do think that Creekcraft makes good points. I just don't agree with the fact that you have to upload your ID to a game so then Roblox can verify how old you are. Like, I don't think that any massive corporation with billions of dollars as their net worth should have that personal information of yours, because it's just very invading. They should not have that information of yours. And the thing that Creekcraft actually says under that Twitter post is actually shocking and actually very crazy. So look at this. Oh wow, this is actually a huge change. And he even acknowledges that this is a huge change, which, hey, not all huge changes are bad, but this is definitely a bad change for the overall environment of Roblox and could potentially hurt the workflow of all of the games on Roblox, especially if they don't want to just give their ID to verify how old they are. And I don't blame people that don't want to do that, because I wouldn't want to do that, and I'm not going to do that. Because as I've mentioned earlier, I don't believe that big corporations that have billions of dollars should have access at their fingertips to how old you are, where you live, and everything that you do online. I don't think that they should have that information. Now, Creekcraft does make good points, as I've mentioned, where there would be less inappropriate games on Roblox, and that's completely true. But you know what else would just stop that? Just hire someone to playtest most of the games on Roblox. That cannot be that hard. And I don't agree with the AIs that Roblox has been using, but in this circumstance, if they were to just use AIs, that would be way better than giving your ID to Roblox. They should actually try that for this specific circumstance. They use AIs for everything else in the game, except for this one circumstance that I think would be great for AIs. But this next huge change that is coming to Roblox is so crazy that Creekcraft even has a problem with it. Look at this.
Since Roblox will have your ID, if you upload something bad or illegal, Roblox can literally just send that to the police now. And that's actually exactly what Roblox says. Roblox has a statement. It says, Roblox states that by introducing these requirements, we are adding a persistent obstacle to help both cut down on spammy and cloned experiences and create a safer platform. Now, obviously, there's a huge downside to this. If you're like 8 years old, you probably don't have any money. And you also definitely don't have a driver's license. So there's going to be a lot of kids that can no longer upload Roblox games. And that freaking sucks. And look, this might be a hot take. I understand that sucks. I know that sucks. I think the pros here outweigh the cons. Every other gaming platform, and some of you guys may not know this, but every other gaming platform, whether it's Steam, whether it's Xbox, whether it's Epic, whether it's literally name a gaming platform, you have to give them your personal information to upload a game. And in the case of Steam, you also have to pay $100. If you upload an app on the App Store or the iOS Store, you have to give your personal information. You have to send them your name and address and info. And the reason why you have to do that is because it stops bad people from doing bad things.
Now again, he does make good points, but the problem with those points are kids aren't going to be the ones that upload games to Steam literally ever. I've never heard about that. And let's just say a kid did want to publish a game, they wouldn't do it on Steam. 9 times out of 10, they would have done it on Roblox, because that's where people start making games when they want to be a developer, and I guarantee that's where that all starts. On Roblox, not on Steam, not on the App Store, because kids don't know how to do that when they're young. I definitely didn't know how to do that when I was younger. They do it on Roblox because it's easy and accessible, but they're just making it so it's harder and harder to make games, which is why that's not a good point. And he actually makes a point that I actually like, but I also don't like, because it requires you giving your ID. If Roblox already has your ID and you do something illegal, they can just ship it to the police and they can just deal with it there, and they can have their own investigations off the platform. But that just makes me think that Roblox is getting lazy and they don't want to deal with the problems on their platform, so they're just going to give it to other people to deal with it for them.
Roblox defended Schlep. They defended Schlep. Like, what is going on? What? Roblox has publicly condemned hatred towards Schlep following claims that he was responsible for age verification updates. Basically, this person, they tweeted out and they said, I'm not watching this video. Someone tell me what he got exposed for. Somebody made a video. Roblox YouTuber Schlep got exposed, and it's basically explaining the Schlep situation. If you guys don't know what's going on, basically a bunch of people are really mad at Schlep because they're blaming him for all the Roblox AI age verification stuff, which, for the record, let me be clear, I don't like the AI age verification stuff. I'm still against that. I don't think as a player you should have to upload your face or anything like that. If you want to make a game, okay, different story. But as a player, I don't think you should have to do that. And a lot of these people on TikTok are blaming Schlep. Like,
oh, it's Schlep's fault that I can't talk to my friends anymore. It's Schlep's fault that I have to upload a selfie of myself.
Some people are even giving him death threats. Like, this is crazy. Like, absolutely insane. And this person tweeted out, like, hey, what in the world is this video about? I'm not watching this. Which actually, for the record, Lotus here, this video is 1 minute long. If you don't have the attention span to watch a 1 minute video, you need to go outside and touch grass.
Yes, that person really needs to go outside and touch grass, because oh my god, that's crazy. And I'm actually so glad that they defended Schlep, but if you don't know what happened with that situation, watch this video right here and bye.